Well, guess who's back, everyone? So, as I promised, this is part 2 because the first part was so long that it took me a while. Yeah. So, we left off after this part. So, yeah, we're gonna continue this creepypasta fantasy story like last time. But now, before you guys know the introduction. Let's just get right into it. And not let's waste any more time. Here we go. After they reached the top floor, the three entered the testing room, where they could see a broken fandroid. He was covered in rust and dry blood, with his left boombox torso's front corner left a huge dent. His right claw was replaced with a knife. Fun fact, I remember him having his left claw being the knife, but now it's swapped back to right. Is he both-handed, I guess? Ambidextrous? I don't know. Anyways, and his face is cracked, with the same pupils that the three have seen in Fandroid's room. His metal headphones was disconnected with wire sticking out all ends. May is shocked to see Fandroid's appearance. Danny wasn't surprised. However, Melody was. The broken Fandroid's wicked smile grew from his screen. Back to Fandroid. He looked so tired and dull, showing a couple cracks than we last saw him. Must have been shocked a couple of times. Oh, look, Fandroid. Looks like your heroes have come to save the day. The file mocked, so we could go with that. Fandroid immediately looked up at the screen, seeing himself facing Daniel and a brown girl with red hair, May. I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name correctly or wrong, but I hope to God I'm pronouncing it right, because that name is super hard-ass to spell. May or Mai or whatever. I don't know. When Fandroid looked on his right, he let out a gasp of disbelief. With the same moment, the creature asked him, "Oh, who do we have here?" Fandroid saw Melody. Her face is red in terror. Or red, and shocked. "Melody!" Fandroid cried desperately. "Melody!" "Oh, shut up!" the file sneered, as it pushed down the button, electrocuting Fandroid once again. So it's like his mind is fighting, but the file must be too powerful. Yikes. "Let go of Fandroid, you tyrant!" snarled May as she faced what once used to be her favorite YouTuber. The broken Fandroid let out a cackle and a black ooze came out of his eyes. "Do you really want him so bad?" it gleefully growled. Melody went behind Daniel and May as both of them looked at the broken Fandroid, with fury clouding their eyes. Well, if you really want him back, then... He paused swiftly, spreading his arms wide. Within seconds, fire was roaring in the testing room. Fire circled all four of them, making it impossible for anyone to get out. May and Daniel are fighting back the heat, but Melody screamed in fear. "Come and get him from my cold, dead claws!" Broken Fandroid snarled. This was it. It was now or never. They know what they had to do now. Weapons out, shields armed, claws sharpened. The battle has be gone. Okay, well, so that is surprisingly shorter than I expected it to be. So this is a full-on hour-plus fucking movie. Hell fucking yeah. Someone cue the fucking JoJo's theme in the background. But wow, this story was surprisingly fun to read. I really am happy of how creative this was. Like, it was like fantasy horror, which I absolutely love because, come on. But yeah, since we have finished that, because my intro was a lot more shorter now. Good job, me. I was thinking of making my own version of a creepypasta because I have something big news to tell you. Remember when, before I shut down my Poison the Allosaurus channel, and you guys remember probably my drawing of Forbidden File Freddy way back a few months ago when I released him at the time. I was planning to remake him again because I'm really bad at drawing sometimes. But I do have a very old drawing somewhere hiding in my other room that I have. But I don't know, so I really hope I still have it around because, good God, I was really proud of it. It was like, ooh, delicious. But since we are here, yes, I do have a DeviantArt account. Yay. I'm going to show you some of inspirations that I've taken from this. Because I created Forbidden File Freddy way back since 2018. Surprise, surprise! So, I'm going to show you because I actually have a few of them in my room. Look at those. I'm pretty sure this is probably going to give you all nostalgia because a lot of people definitely had these, specific robot dinosaur toys. Or even games, yeah. This guy's fucking freaking tall. I never had these, but that's pretty cool. Big boy. I really would love it if I want to get these because Dino Raptor Electric Pet by Zuru. Because this one looks pretty cool. And this is kind of like my obsession as a kid because, good God, I love it. And this idea of dinosaur robot becoming a single thing is super, super fun. And I actually have a few robot dinosaur toys that I have somewhere in my other room. But yeah. But yeah, this is what Forbidden File Freddy, my version how I imagine him to look like. This is the one. This is the one I actually use the most. Because due to its flexibility. Because I want it to be, flexible so you can, move around a little more realistically. The Zoomer ones, they have, wee, I'm pretty sure some of you guys will recognize this one. But if you see a dinosaur robot toy that you recognize, feel free to tell me the nostalgia that you had with it, because I would love to. Whew! But hey. But this was a little more shorter than my other one. So I'm sorry if I wasted probably 90% of your time. But yeah. So, I think that's pretty much it for everybody. So, but up next, there will be a new creepypasta read. This is technically part 2 of the video, so I guess this is peace out to the out. Zula is now going out. Bye-bye!